There's look at that thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies and why did it sound like treasured sites in Christianity?
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is February 15th on a Tuesday in the year 2022, the year of our Lord Goof On. And Goof On lives. Hope you guys are having a good week. I was just making sure it was Tuesday. It is. Holy mackerel. Oh, I cracked myself up. So, tonight, we got a good show for you. As you can see in the title, Fessler's a hypocrite, and I got proof. There's nothing worse than somebody. He has Lou Elizondo on his show. Loves Lou Elizondo. Sticks up for Elizondo. But blatantly is lying to Elizondo to his face on video. I've got proof where he says the things opposite of what he says now. And there's no way he could backtrack. Well, it was a different time and a different world. I was a younger man. No. You said what you said, and we got the proof. It's in the pudding. Also, I didn't start the show off the way I wanted to. Now I'm wondering if I should do it tomorrow, because I was on unidentified S4. And they made this skit about me being in space, I think, on the moon and whatnot. And there were two astronauts. Where's Richie? Anybody seen Richie? And you hear, anybody see Richie? Huh? And then you hear all... they were just funny. And I wanted to play that skit to kick off the show. And I keep forgetting. So, That's who I am, Mr. Forgetful. Doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you. Yes, everybody. Now, there are some moderators tonight that don't have their wrenches. That's because I am doing a test to see how the moderators were changed. My channel was hacked, obviously. And somebody went in there, whether it be YouTube or an old Restream person, because I used to have Restream, and they can go into your account, not manage it, but they can go into your moderators and change stuff. They can put messages in on your behalf and comment sections. It's terrible what Restream did to me way back when, a year or so ago. And I saw the effect of that a couple of weeks ago when we were talking the S4 stuff, and Third Phase of Moon was gone, and Dark Hour Paranormal was gone. That was when we had the B. Baker hysteria, where he decided that he can't say what he wants here. Nobody blocked the guy. He's going on other shows saying, oh, I can speak here on the other shows because I'm allowed to. Nobody ever said you can't speak. We were just calling him out for making the S4 thing more difficult than it needed to be. So I jokingly called him, what are you, a disinfo agent? You are a disinfo agent, aren't you? I knew he was. I knew it. And I said it like I meant it. But, there's a little tongue in the cheek when I say that. Obviously, I don't think B. Baker is a disinfo agent. I know it. So, with that being said, hey, I got to figure out who's got what in my moderator areas. But now that you know that, you're not going to do it. Now that I've announced it, it's like the two slit thing, you know. It doesn't change unless you observe it. So now that I said it, that person, whoever changed my moderators around and deleted some, will not be acting out tonight. So I blew it. So there may be other nights where you may show up and you're not blue. You don't have a wrench. I'll make you blue. But I got to do these tests. I got to check things out. I'm very nervous right now. I don't know how we're still here. I don't know, but we are. Thank God. Hey, who's that guy? FAP, a gush all over. We don't need a cleanup. No, we don't. Right. Thank you for the $10 FAP super chat there. By the way, that's how we survive here. I didn't mean to take you down there. It was an accident. I deleted it. I'll put it back up. But we survive on super chats. We're going to the Artemis launch May 20th and 21st. We're going right to NASA, Cape Canaveral. And we've got backstage passes to see the band. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then we're probably the weekend after the weekend after, I think I will go to Pandora, and I'm going to have somebody come with me. And we're going to go to Disneyland Pandora, and we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to talk about how maybe this Pandora reality is actually happening somewhere, because there's so many multiple levels of living quarters that you call other dimensions. Thank you, FAP. You're a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Anybody else wants to help support the show, you can do so even after at PayPal or the Cash App, or become a patron. But super chat, super sticker, be my guest. Do it during the show. It's a lot of fun. And it makes you feel good when you help somebody out. Doesn't it? Doesn't it feel good? We're going to have fun tonight. This is for FAP, and then we're going to do roll call. So hang tight for 10 seconds. I had the mute button on. Good. Mucho gusto, generoso, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. FAP. Grazie. Oh, turn that tape off. Grazie. Nice to see all of you. It's time to drink out of the Trump cup. For those of you who don't like Trump, this is for you. And I'm going to drink his brains. Hold on. This is cinnamon bun flavored coffee. So hold on. COVID. Roll call. Moonlight. Thank you, and welcome to the show. Ian McFadden. What do you say, laddie? Looking mighty dapper, are ya? Ya lager, you scoundrel. You're a great crikey. Welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins. Welcome to the show. The Gorilla Gamer. Oh, that was you throwing you're a Gorilla Gamer, so you were playing a game. Felicia the Beautiful Flores. See what I did there? Helen Crystal Energy. Welcome to the show. I'll try to do your personality that I think goes with the name. Felicia, that's why I went like this. The Beautiful Flores. AL Warrior. Welcome to the show. William Bonney 420. We'll make believe this is a pipe. And we got the real one right here. Welcome to the show. It's going to take too long. Matna. Welcome to the show. Walt Cobbin. Welcome to the show. Mary Young Saliwa. Welcome to the show. Miss DJ. Welcome to the show. Dark Sky Files. Welcome to the show. Prairie Fire, welcome to the show. Stu Gerson, welcome to the show. Area 503, who's loot? Welcome to the show. Mind blown over UAPs, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Most people in this community are full of shit. Welcome to the show. You got your Aussie Tiger, Third Phaser, Goof, Phony, and Quaker Rock fam. Welcome to the show. John P. Adventures. Welcome to the show. From another world. Welcome to the show. I am one ludicrous plan. See how this works in my head? Hey, Paulie. Paul Fahey, huh? Yeah, you. Welcome to the show. How do I do a Sorensen? Oh, I got it. Soar. Like, welcome to the show, Lisa Sorensen. All right, that's all I got. I'm sorry. I don't know yous. You're kind of new to the show. IR Film. That's who I am. Oh, IR Film. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get to the show now. Well, who's at the front door? Who's that? Oh, look who's here. First Floor Audio's here. What's up, Lee? Music Man. Lunar Sparkles Uno. Gigi Abby Lynn is here. Huh? That's it? Nobody else coming through the front door? It's going to be a slow night. Yep, but I expect. It's going to... Wild Ascension just walked through. Felix Cordova, welcome to the show. Nice, Bethany. Good. Shadi Panorin, how you do? Walt Corbin, did I say it? If I didn't, I'll say it again. Welcome to the show. And Mike McFarland, the show has you. Welcome to the show there, you bugger, you. I see you there looking at us like we're some kind of nut house or something. Oh, I lost my accent. I started going to Jaime Maussan. Hey, Rich. Where's my nose? Oh, you got coffee. You don't need me tonight. But I come and I watch your show anyway. Reesh. Shogun United, welcome to the show. What? Oh, Marie Jose Sproul, welcome to the show. All right, let's get to the show now. Mike, what's up? Nice to see you. Can't leave you out. Welcome to the show. So, it's true, and I'm going to play the clip here for you in a minute, but one of our haters, by the way, really hates us, is the Thomas Fessler dude. He used to be friends here on GoofOn. Remember? When he faked that shit? Yeah, remember when he came in? He's like, oh, I love this place. I love you guys. Oh, I want to be here. Meanwhile, all he cared about was... Because the fight doesn't make sense. He and I never had an outing. He was outed. I wasn't outed. But and I don't have an outie. I have a nice belly button. Let's just say that. I don't like belly button. I'm not a belly button guy. I never liked my girlfriend's or whoever's belly button and played in there. Some guys are like addicted to the belly button. You push in on a belly button, you're going to make somebody act like the Pillsbury Doughboy girl. Hey, who's this guy? Ben Yorkshire, UK. 99. Oh, it's a one quitter. One quid. Super sticker with your beautiful fuzzy friend. Wow. I can't see it because the screen is going. Here it is. Oh, you gave the Cool Joe sunglasses emoji. Thank you very much for that. And a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Mucho gusto. Generoso, Mr. UK. And welcome to the show. Who's next there? I thought I saw another one. Was it Area 503 for $5.03? There it is. Get a can of nose or some meatballs on me, dude. You have to do the ha-has at the end. You know, that is a really good super chat because right now they're two for $4.48. Capiche? Oh, it's a one capiche show. We're off and running already within 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the show. The show's going too fast already. So I'm going to get to play that clip here. But Area 503, a continuing supporter of GoofOn and a good friend of the show channel and all that other stuff, put out the Who's Lou doco and started all this shit. Nah, I'm kidding. He got striked by 2 to Stars Academy of Arts and Sciences. They should be thankful that somebody even played the clip. But let me tell you this. It shows you it's a coordinated effort to take us out. Stephen Cambion got strikes from people in this community that we thrive in. This is really bad for YouTube. YouTube does not take lightly to what's going on to me, Cambion, and Area 503, and anybody else who got stricken, strike, or struck. Those are the 3 S's I don't like. Don't like them. Thanks, Manny. Thank you, everybody, with a super chat, super sticker right out of the gate. For that, I will give you guys one of these. I'm going to try to be a little more fruitful tonight and play everyone if there are super chats. Go. So immature. What's wrong with me? So Senator Gillibrand has made a really asked a nice question or two to the nominees that will be in the, what do you call it? For the Department of Defense. Look at me remembering stuff I've just forgot. The nominations are for Storch, Martinez Lopez, Lohman, and Bashar. Bashar? Is that the guy who contacts aliens? That's Bashir. Oh, I got a message. Oh, this sounds like an important one, the way it rang. I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm asked this question right now. And I'll tell you what it is. Is everything okay? Is the question. Why? Why? That person's here asking me if I'm okay. I'm wondering if this person texts the wrong person. I'm asking that person, can you give me a message in reply since I know you're here? Why this message during the show? But, oh my God. You know, you never do that during the show. Just say everything is okay and then don't reply to it. I mean, what does that mean? Well, I'm moving on. I tell that person, if you're not going to answer it, then I don't want to know. Huh? All right. Unbelievable. Games, the people play. The TV show, it means they're gay. Now she, or he, sorry, is saying that I'm late. You need to refresh your screen. They don't know. They need to refresh their screen. This is great. I love helping these people out. All right, now that I know what that is. Holy mackerel. There, you see, I was waiting for us to hit 150 because I want the most people to hear what's going to happen next. FAP, she's too funny not to die. Thanks, Jaime. That's funny. And a continuing supporter of Goof On, FAP. I was going to wear my LA jersey tonight. And at the last minute, I said, I'm going all Nike tonight. I'm doing all Nike. How do you know? Like, if somebody just texted me, FAP, thank you. I'm going to play this for you because you deserve this nice little... Where is it? Yeah, let's do this one. Thank you, FAP, as I drop coin on funny dollars. $20. Rishi's too funny not to donate. Thank you, FAP. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, my God. All right. Just do it. That's my Nike. So if I'm somebody who's sitting here thinking the show isn't on yet, but yet I see the chat room, donations, everything's moving. What are you thinking? They're just, people are donating all this and making these comments? That's what's funny to me. Like, how do you not know something's up? Oh, I laugh at myself. I just gotta laugh. All right, I'm going to play this from Gillibrand. Let's get serious now, because we do give a lot of information here at GoofOn. People think we don't. We give a lot of information. Sometimes we're even on the front line and giving it to you first. But this is just something that's going on. We just want to see the narrative. We want to see their answers. We want to listen to their replies. Wait, huh? Just play the thing. Go to Fargo. Oh, what's up? Hold on. I forgot to share it. I saw Coral Ann's little box in there, and I thought I shared it. It threw me off. All right. There we go. Now you can hear it.
Or you can come in June, which is just nice to, time to visit. With that, I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Kramer. Now, via WebEx, let me recognize Senator Gillibrand, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and welcome to all our nominees. First for Mr. Storch. Mr. Storch, in your current position as NSA Inspector General, are you familiar with the DoD's IG's ongoing assessment of the response from DoD components to the intrusions of unidentified aerial phenomenon into controlled DoD airspace, as well as UAP activity around naval and air operations? Further, do you think the NSA has been responsive to the DoD's IG inquiries?
Thank you for the question, Senator. I'm afraid that's not an issue with which I am currently familiar. However, if confirmed, I certainly am willing to look into that and to take any action that's appropriate.
Well, thank you. And if confirmed, can I have your commitment to sustain this comprehensive assessment until it reaches its appropriate conclusion, including the possibility of follow-on actions such as audits or investigations if the assessment recommends as much?
Well, again, I honestly am not familiar with that particular review, but as is typical, I think, across the IG community, when a new IG comes in, if they're pending matters, those would continue in the office, and it would be perfectly appropriate to examine them. And if I am confirmed, I can assure you that anything that's pending in the office, I'll give my best attention to. And if there's appropriate follow-up to be done, we'll do it.
Okay, so since you are...
All right. Yeah. So they're going to get it done. The promises. Thomas's English muffins. That's what we got here. Thomas's English muffins. It's a lie. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's going to do. He probably didn't even read up on what that office is. So she's basically asking that we continue, I guess, where the UAPTF was, I guess, what they were doing, and then just continue the ongoing investigations into the UAPs, into secured airspace over the United States in certain areas that are very, relevant to our military, our defense, and God forbid these dots, these UAPs come in. It's just ridiculous. Here's why. The threat isn't just here. It's worldwide, which is interesting. Because you can look at these tic-tac-like objects, because that's basically what they're talking about. These incursions of mysterious drones is now what they're calling them, because everybody knows what a tic-tac is. So, the mysterious drone phenomena is still going on. The threat assessment is still available. That narrative will never go away. It may go away for a little while like it has now since June 26th, the day after the 180-day drop. We haven't heard a peep about a threat, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So that's Gillibrand doing the work for the people, asking those hard questions, interviewing those nominees who will take over the IGDOD thingy. All right, I don't want to waste any more time, so I'm going to get right to it. Let me get rid of this. Just cleaning up. Is that it? Let's get rid of that. Do not, please, if you can, please support the backup channel. We're now up to 636 subscribers. Let me see if it moved. We got 50 last night. 637. All right. We need to get that to 1,000. I'll be dropping videos there any day. But please subscribe to Goof on Lives. That will be a channel that will have continual activity like here. What I'm thinking of doing is having a after show get together live over there just to warm things up. Maybe we could talk about things going on in the community. That's not a bad idea. We'll go over to Goof on Lives and discuss what we already discussed. I don't know, but what I'll do is we'll bring people in. That's what we'll do. That's what Goof on Lives is going to be. We can do that, but that means I'm here for 3 hours a night. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Oh, who's this guy? Michael R27 with a 14. Oh, you know, what a beautiful number. What a beautiful number, 1420. It makes me feel lightheaded and kind of not myself. It's almost like I'm high on life or something. Thank you, Michael R27. That is a beautiful number. And for that, we're going to go on a ride, you and I. Ready? Look at this place. Huh, Mike? All the trees, everything looks alike. Do you think this is the Matrix? I don't know, but it could be. Could be. All right, Mike, I got to go back to work. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, yeah, you bet. Great ride. Great ride. Mucho gusto, generoso, and a continuing supporter of Goof On. So we're getting hit hard by the haters. It's nonstop. It's continual. It's never ending. And as I said earlier, I have gotten my share of strikes. Area 503 has gotten several. Truth Seekers got several. And it sucks because we have a voice in this community that they don't like. Well, I had one of those haters on my show, and his name was Thomas Fessler, now known as The Fist, or his show, The Fistler Show. You could fist off, you never talk about Fist Club. You can't talk about Fist Club. But we do. So he doesn't like it. I always say if you don't like someone, turn the channel. You don't have to hit people where they live. It's just wrong. On every level. Well, we're noticing that these people are hypocrites. It is typical with people who are really far left folk. And I'm not saying it's just left. There's right people too, and me people right in the middle. But I argue mostly with people from the far left. And that's not a coincidence. That is not my luck. That is just because I think they purposely do what they do. Because nobody could be as dumb as the things I've seen. Nobody can be that stupid on things. COVID, wow. So I have evidence that Fessler is a bullshitter, a liar, when it comes to Lou Elizondo. He could be a great guy in all other parts of his life, but not when it comes to Lou and ufology. As a matter of fact, where's his evidence that he's had these experiences? I haven't seen a photo, a video. Nobody knows anything. It's just stories, you know? And there's a lot of them. And you have to wonder, is he pulling a Dave Scott on me and just saying what he thinks his people need to hear? Because if you tell people you had an experience that you were abducted, now you got the abductees on your side, right? Now if you capture something on video, now you're involved with the people from the people who've captured stuff on video. Oh my God, he got it on video too? And there's more. There is? Some people get psychic abilities from these aliens. No shit. Bet you didn't know I was going to say that. No, I didn't. Psychics aren't real. Or are they? I believe I'm psychic because I know I'm not bullshitting. That's the only way you know. But anyway, here's a little bit of hypocrisy. He thinks, Lou is always telling the truth. He would never say anything bad about Lou or Christopher Mellon. But he comes on my show and says this.
For Mellon and Jeremy Corbell, it's just like you got this trifecta of people saying they're a threat, they're a national security threat, they're a threat, and it's just like, come on, guys, you're just trying to do this to freaking stoke up the military machine because we're afraid that our politicians' jobs in Washington, their days might be numbered.
Oh, I don't remember him talking to Lou about that. So they're just trying to drum up a job security for the people in the Pentagon? Is that it? That's what Elizondo, Mellon, and Corbell are up to? Wow. Really? Let me hear that. Maybe I heard it wrong.
They're in one camp and saying, oh, it's all...
Let's go back a little
doing
bit.
A bunch of anal probing on people.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, wouldn't it be that way? It wouldn't be what you and I would think. We're humans.
Right. And that's one of the things when I've interviewed Ted Rowe from NARCAP, and he's had several experiences, some really nasty stuff that he's been through, that he's talked about and everything, stuff that they go through. But it's just a matter of they're not human. We can't say that everything they're doing is all love and light because they're not freaking human. They come when they want, they do what they want, they take who they want and do whatever they want at that point in time, and there's nothing we can do to stop them.
Are you angry? But it's a beautiful experience, as he says. What a great experience it is, Charlie. We're gonna have fun today in the UFO with these aliens, huh? Yeah. Angry at them?
No, I'm just trying to, I'm angry that a lot of people are either in one camp and saying, oh, it's all love and light and it's all beautiful and everything. And the other people are in the camp saying, oh, it's all a threat.
And now he says they're not a threat. And I can't play clips off of his show. But now he says they're not a threat. See, so this is the hypocrisy I was just talking about. If you're going to lie, we're going to catch you in it. And that's the problem with lying. You have to remember everything you said in that lie. And unfortunately for the Fist, he got caught in a lie. Because now he's telling everybody everything's lovey-dovey. Why are we fighting? Not only that, he's saying, why are we fighting? And yet, he's going after all of our channels. You're the problem. You're the problem. Not me. Who's this? Who's this gal? Louise Mitchell. Ooh, that's 1,000 quid. That's 10 quid. Thank you. Look at your hair. I love women with hair. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Louise Mitchell, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Really, it's a great pick. And for that one, thank you, Louise Mitchell, for the 10 quid and your hair. Good. all over those quids. Mucho gusto, generoso. Grazie. Thank you very much. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. I'm joking around, of course, but appreciate it. I hope I don't make people mad saying things like that. Oh, look at him. He's a sexist. He doesn't say that about the bald guy. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything about a bald guy's head of hair.
When the thing is, we don't know, and you can't go on one spot or the other. I'm just passionate about it.
So this is interesting to me because I always like to be in the current news and stuff, but you seem to be on the side that they're both they're both mean and they're a threat and nice, right?
Maybe it's stuff we don't understand. Think about when we're flying a helicopter and we're chasing down a rhino and we're shooting him with tranquilizers and going and doing surgery, putting a tag on him and everything and releasing him out into the public. There's a lot of, not in the public, out into the nature when it's all done. There's a lot of trauma and everything those animals go through getting into it. But look how humans treat every other earthling.
Wow, look at how humans treat every other earthling. That couldn't have ended on a better statement, better question. You need to look inward, Tom. Don't project your hate onto me. I'm not the problem. If I was a problem for Lou Elizondo, he would tell me to shut up. He would tell me, Rich, what are you doing? He would message me if he really wanted me to shut up. But he hasn't. And just a little more hypocrisy on that side. Tom Fessler's co-host, Rob Heatherly, made a comment on my TikTok video where I challenged Lou Elizondo to a controversial yet charitable boxing match for Ufology's rights to stay here. If I win, Lou leaves Ufology. If he wins, I leave Ufology. And I haven't had a reply from Lou, but I did get a reply from Rob Heatherly, who says, I will take you on. I will kick your ass. And I wrote back to him and I said, done deal. Email me, your information when you want to do this, right? Now, from what I hear on the show, because he's one of the co-hosts over there, one of many, they brought it up. And what do you think about Rich challenging you, Rob? Well, I'm not really going to focus on the negative stuff, so let's just move on. He's avoiding me. He put the threat out. I stood up and said, accepted. I take your challenge too. You want to do it? Because if Lou doesn't want to do it, I'll take Rob on. Does that mean I'll take anybody on? I'm not stupid.
My wife's father passed away 15 years.
But that guy, he put it out there. And now he's running away like a little pelican. Fly, pelican, fly. Look at him go. All pink. Pelicans are originally... No, is it a pelican? What are the ones that are pink? Swans? It's a pelican, isn't it? Anyway, here's what I'm talking about. Here. All right. Lou Elizondo, the Pentagon insider for UFOs, A-tip, whatever you want to call them, the tip. I don't know, Q-tip, whatever. He is upset. Lou went on a really tiny podcast. Why? Because it's the circle of people that don't like me, don't like Area 503, who is Manny, who made the documentary Who's Lou, and anybody else who associates with us. Lou calls us bullies and said that he would like to take somebody out behind the bar and teach him a lesson. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. But Lou used to be a bouncer, so... Anyway, I didn't mean to keep that going. I was reading these, and it's funny, to hear what the public thinks sometimes. So there's this person, Petchy410, telling me that Lou said, don't make stuff up. Don't make accusations about someone's family. That's kind of a low blow. If you want to talk about me and my funny goatee, see, or my disheveled look, fine. Like I said, we can go handle this the old-fashioned way, go behind the back of the house, take care of it if you want. But dragging someone's family shows there's some kind of desperation going on. Hope that helps. I have to say I agree with Lou. If someone messed with my family, I'd be pissed. First of all, Petchy410, that is not true at all. Nobody said anything about Lou's family other than the facts that who he was married to and that he had a kid. And that his wife would go move first and Lou later. Nobody made any threats to Lou's family. Not on this end. Not us. Not Manny. Not in Who's Lou. Not me. Nobody made any threats to his family. Because none of us are stupid to do that. But if we talk about the family in a very informative way and not be rude, that's okay. It's not attacking. Now, you see, Petchy seems to me that Petchy may be on that left side, and that's okay, but they're a little more sensitive. And I'm a generation, what am I, Generation X? Z? I'm a Gen Z. I was born between 65 and 80. That's a Gen Z. Isn't it? But I put it out there, and I was looking for, what's his name's reply. I wonder if he removed it. It should be right here, I think. I don't understand TikTok. Where's Lou? Oh, here it is. Where's Lou? I hate to break it to you, but Lou doesn't know who you are. You pose no threat and not relevant to actual disclosure process. 1 week ago. So where's the other... Did he remove it? Oh, wait, I got one more video. Maybe it's this one. Hey, here it is. I'll fight you in April. We'll bring my own security in Florida for outside the ring. We'll require a legal liability rules and terms contract. Email coming. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do it then. And he put it up a day ago. Ah, you're not going to go down with it. Rob Heatherly is not going to do it. The guy's got a concave chest. Looks like he hasn't walked a mile in 20 years. There's no way. It'll never happen. But hey, I'm not driving 3 hours. I'll drive an hour. But if you want to talk about it, send me logistics. I'll look it over with my team. And we'll get back to you. And I still haven't got the email. Email coming. Well, still haven't gotten it. That's funny. He had to make a comment because everybody was on him. And he was backpedaling from it. April it is. We'll see where that goes, Rob Heatherly. I guarantee it, you will not go through with it. And of course, there's not going to be any freaking lawyers involved. We're not signing anything. We're videotaping it. It's going to go up on GoofOn. And that's that. You can put it up on your channel. It'll be free for everybody to watch after the event's over. But we want to make it like a charitable thing. The fight for ufology. Now, the winner doesn't have to leave ufology. That bet I have is for Lou. Heatherly doesn't mean much, but I'll wipe the streets with him just so, we can start the process of elimination. End of story. All right, we'll see where it goes. That's funny. He had to do something because all of his girlfriends were like, you got to go, man. You got to go on that. You got to fight him. No, he's like, no. I can't. Let's talk about something more constructive. Took him a week to get back to me on that. Because he was getting shit from everybody. Love it. So the reality is I've already won because the fear factor is already there for him. God, I love being me. I really do. This is so much fun. You have no idea how fun that's going to be. Good for me. Good for me. So that's part of the Fessler camp. Now, a week later, after he was talked into doing it by the other hens, he puts it out there, I'll fight you in April. I'll get my guys, talk to your guys, and we'll work out the logistics. Please. I'm not going to drive 3 hours to Fort Lauderdale or Miami unless it's paid for. But I'll drive an hour. I'll go to Orlando and Tampa. That's where I'll go to set up. We'll set up the rink. Is it a rink? Or is it or octagon or maybe some pads on the ground like the old days? And remember when Kimbo Slice was going around? That's what I want. I want to do one of those for ufology. You understand? I'll be Goof on Slice. Is it Spice? Oh, this is going to be great if it goes through. It's not Lou, though. Like, nobody's going to really care about Rob Heatherly and Goof on. There's no history there. But, it'll be a good warm-up for the other hens that want to come out. And Corbell. I'm calling out Corbell, too. If she wants to go down, I'll do it with her. Him. That was a Freudian slip. Yeah, that was a Freudian slip. Hey, they're coming at me. I'm just doing what Lou said to do. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll go out behind the barn and throw blows. I know what Rob's thinking. You ain't getting me that way. Yeah, there better be a team of people out there. I'm not getting manhandled. I gotta have some of my friends there too. Yeah, we'll have we already thought it all out. We've got what we wanted to do. Third phase of Moon would be there. Michael would be there. We'll have probably a couple other panel members there. I don't know. Maybe we do it in L.A. I don't know. But it's going down. It looks like there may be the battle. What do we call this one? Because it's not a battle for ufology. We'll still call it the fight for ufology, but we'll start out. We'll call this one Ego versus Pride. He's fighting for ego. I'm fighting for the pride. For ufology. Isn't this great? Nobody else is doing it. Jake Paul's going around beating up old men. Well, I'll go out and beat up some old washwomen. Bunch of hens at the hen house. Yeah, boy. You stepped into the wrong ring tonight, my son, my son. You have no idea. Nobody does. I've been waiting 18 years. 18 years. And I wanted Lou. But Lou's not going to show up. If Lou happens to show up in place of Rob, then, I got to go with Lou. Sorry. Pay-per-view event. $15, $20 to watch live on the internet. How cool would that be? We would. I don't know if there would be any pre-fights. The warm-ups. I doubt that. But what we'll do is we'll have to make a little 5-minute thing. Rich Giordano, born in Staten Island, moved to Phoenix, Arizona, now lives in Florida. 50-something years old. Challenges the community. You see Rich doing his show from his own studio. Capisco? Mucho gusto, generoso. He loves his fans. Mucho gusto, generoso. He does impressions of all the people in the field. Rich. Dolan. And not only that, he's got a passion for the fight of the truth. Rich Giordano of GoofOn has got a lot of love for the community, so much so that he's taking on all comers, starting with the number one mainstream media guy, Lou Alphonse Elizondo. And then they go back, they go to Lou, and Lou's like, I'm going to wipe the floor with him. My NDA won't allow me to tell you how that's going to happen. Lou grew up in Little Italy, and then he moved over to Little Mexico, and then he grew up in Little Cuba. God knows who Lou really is. Is Lou Elizondo this guy? And they show his father, or is it this guy? They showed a picture of Lou, the one. And then Lou grew up and had a very tough childhood, was bullied as a kid, decided to inject himself with vitamins. Lots of vitamins, folks. And then he decided after 9/11, Lou was going to go into the army and take on those terrorists. And they show, and you hear like, grenade, and then all of a sudden, and everything goes black. But Lou worked behind a desk, and the sad piano music. And you see Lou pondering his life. And then you see him boxing the shadow. The bag is just moving. You don't see him. You just see the shadow of Lou on the wall, and the bag comes into the screen. And he's hitting the bag. Lou was a bouncer at every topless bar in Vegas, France, and New York City. Lou had a passion to get to the criminals, to find out who is bringing drugs into our country. The terrorists want our heads. Lou fought that type of crime. Lou's a hero. So it's hero against pride. We're coming up next. We've got Lou Elizondo versus Rich Giordano from GoofOn in the Ufology event of the year, the Fight for Ufology #1. Folks, we'll be right back after this message from Douche. Lord Ludicrous Plaid with a $2. My 6'8" ass is in Orlando. I am down. Keep fighting. 6'8"? You'd be kneeless. You know what I mean? I'd go for your knees. Now, 6'8's a big guy. Once he grabs you, you better run. $2 super chat. Madonna mia. Grazie. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. I've got one more I think I see sneaking around. Is there one more? Black Lotus Productions with a $10 super chat. You and me, Rich. You win. I buy you a vape. I win. You buy me a case of Pinot Noir. But you have to come out to Vegas. We'll set it up at Caesar's Palace. That's if we got Lou. But we don't got Lou. We got Rob Heatherly. Introducing Rob Heatherly. And then you see his little promotion. Rob was born in 1970. He had a mom and a dad. He never really amounted to much. He joined the army too. Looks like he joined the army. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. He doesn't call himself a hero. He says, I was just doing my job. Oh, okay. Any accomplishments after the army? Because I don't see anything here. What is he doing for ufology? Does he have a voice? Does he do anything? We're sorry, Rich. Rob Heatherly has done zero for ufology other than be a pain in the ass, a fly in the ointment, a monkey in the wrench. He just doesn't like you, Rich. Black Lotus Productions, Mucho Gusto Generoso, and Lordicus played. I said lewd. All right, this is for you guys. Gush. Thank you, fellas. Black Lotus Productions and Lord Ludicrous Plaid for a total of $12 super chats. Gush. All over Rob Heatherly. But he would like that. Hey! Be nice. By the way, under 17, not permitted without parent. So that's what's going on with the fight. We got 200 people here. What do you guys want from me? What do you want to know? What are we doing? Oh, we were hacked. The YouTube channel hacked. Somebody changed the moderators. Now, some of you may not have your wrench, and that's by design. I did that. So if you're here and you're not blue and you're used to being blue, you'll be blue again. Just, maybe not. Maybe it won't be. I don't know what I was going to say just now. But that's what's going on. Oh, yeah, we got hacked. It's really weird. I don't know how IR Film and Sam O became moderators. And Coral Ann was deleted as a moderator. How does that happen? I didn't do it. So, I removed all the moderators last night and wanted to see if anything strange would happen, and it didn't. It's weird, but apparently this happens. Now, the last time this happened, was 3 weeks ago when we were having the S4 debate, and Third Phase of Moon and Dark Hour Paranormal were removed, and that was the night that B. Baker was no longer here, or the night after. So I thought, overnight, B. Baker may have had some way to get in there, but you don't. So I don't understand how this happened now twice in the last 4 weeks. It's very strange. And it happened during a time where I was being threatened. And you know what's really sad? That they have to threaten our lives and our families' lives. It's a dirty, dirty world, this ufology business with these people in it. And you think that I'm the bad guy here just because I have a voice. Just because I'm saying things they don't agree with. They wanted to silence us. And they can only do so much, right? But as long as I have this channel and GoofOn lives, don't forget to join up at GoofOn Lives. Let me put the link in the chat. It's the backup channel. We've gotten 51 subscribers since yesterday, but we've had a total of there 3 more just popped in there. Holy crap! Thank you. Here's the link. So we're trying to get that to where we get monetized again. So, because I do this for a living. And that's the problem I have with the tactics that are being coordinated against us. And I really, honest to God, I don't know, but Lou Elizondo could have a big hand in this. Who knows who he knows in the Pentagon that can make a call over to YouTube. And what has happened is those channels have been allowed to break community guidelines. I mean, they should be gone. And to me, it's amazing that they still have channels making death threats and then stealing our content and using it for hate. That is so not allowed. I know YouTube knows about it. And you're not allowed to say, like, if I didn't want anybody to like them, I'm not allowed to say, hey, let's go over there and, unsub. You can't do that. You're not allowed to tell your audience to do something like that. And I would never have, and I never would. Look, people have lives. They pay their bills. They get their medications. They stay alive with YouTube channels. And they want to hit us that hard for something that wasn't even done to them. Who cares if somebody talks shit about you? Turn the channel. Grow up. I know some people are going to be like, grow up. You just did voices and all this stuff. Yes, because I like to entertain. Excuse me. Sometimes, people like to laugh a little bit. And this community is very stressful. And if we could have a little bit of fun and be serious at the same time, I don't see what the problem is. A lot of channels do that. They just don't do it well. But there's a lot of channels out there that, especially political channels like, Gutfeld and I can't remember the other one. But they make me laugh. And then I watch a video on the LGBTQRSTUV and I'm like mad. But then they do humor on it. And that's all we're doing here. And it's been that way for 17 years. And people, the minority, make it very difficult because they don't like it. They think it's abuse. They think it's bullying. I mean, I used to be dubbed UFO police, right? But they're calling me UFO bully. No, I don't mind it because there's nothing I can do about it. But it's wrong. I mean, I don't do that about them. That's what's funny to me. I don't make tweets about them. I react to them. They hit me, I'm going to hit back. I never initiate because I don't want to be that guy. It's a waste of my time. Just like talking about it is a waste of my time. But I have to. Dolan? Richard Dolan of all people. Dolan. Some of you love this guy. You look at him as if, he's Jesus or something. And the guy put out a hoax and people are just like, so what? That was a couple of years ago. So what? Who hasn't done a hoax? That's where we're at in this community. We're to the point where so many hoaxes, lies, cheaters, charlatans, and whatnots have done it for so long and been so successful, and there's nothing we can do about it, that people have just become desensitized to it, and they're just over it. They're like, what are you going to do? And that's what I expected. What would happen when we do this show, that people would be like, it's goof on. We're going to change the channel. We don't like him. And that's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. But to go after my livelihood just for having a voice in the community, that's unacceptable to me, and I won't take that lying down. Oh, just take the high road. Nope. They didn't. But you're not them. You're better than them. And that's why they keep hitting me. That's why. And then people say, they're just jealous of you. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's jealousy. They just hate. They just like to be, they think they're being a hero. See, these are the people that were in high school that were bullied and or felt like they were being bullied. Whatever it was, they were not popular. They didn't get the attention. And now they're seeking the attention, and it's addicting to them. They want to see how many people they can get to sub to their channel by going after me or going after a big movie that came out, Area 503's Who's Lou. It's not, for them, it's not about the greater good. Because if it was, they would have done things a lot differently. Just because I'm loud and I say things you don't agree with, I am not a cancel culture person. I believe in free speech. I believe you can be angry when you talk, just not, telling people to do things that'll hurt somebody. It's not what we do here. And that's what they should be focusing on. Not focusing on because I'm loud or I tell Lou to leave effing ufology, you suck. Because he does, and I want him out. There's nothing wrong with me saying that. So let me ask the world. So if I said I don't want Lou, let's say I do it differently, and I say, you know what I would like? instead of me saying, F you, Lou, get the F out of my ufology, I should have said it like this. I want Lou to leave ufology and never see him again. I don't think he belongs here because he's bringing a narrative that's wrong and it's a lie. And guess what? I have said it nicely. I have 1,000,000 times, but they only remember the harshest thing I said. But you know what? In this field, you get more with spice than you do with sugar. And that's sad. And that's sad. And that's because of what they're doing. They're making ufology hard to be credible, not me. Lou is making it very difficult. And who is Lou that he can and he can say, let's handle things the old-fashioned way and take him out behind the bar. It's okay for him to say that. I'd never said anything like that until I reacted. And that's the problem. They are the do as I say, not as I do ufology. They're dangerous to this field. They are. You can see that. Why wouldn't you want to have polarizing conversations? Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having another opinion? We just don't like the way you are. We don't like you, Rich. Change the channel. So what if you don't like me? We don't think that the UFO... Who are you to decide what can be heard and what can be said? Who are you? Well, who are you to tell Lou to get out? I'm somebody who's been in the field for 18 years. Anybody can tell Lou to leave. There's nothing wrong with it. That's who I am. I'm an American. They don't get it. They don't assume any responsibility for anything. They point the finger at you and do the same thing. We just saw Fessler say that he doesn't like the way that they're lying to us. Lou, Mellon, that they're only doing this threat assessment because they need to get funding for military operations. And then, when he has Lou on his show, he doesn't even bring it up. It's never a topic. And he says the opposite. It's amazing to me, the hypocrisy, the lies, the anger they have. It's really nasty. It's really sad. I would never want to take food out of somebody's mouth just for speaking their mind. Never. And I don't care how vicious it was. It's not, I am not God, and neither are they. You don't dictate. You can turn the channel. We're allowed to have opinions. Here's something I thought, well, let's just break it up here for a second. I'm going to, I have this I have to show you. And I keep forgetting, but I don't want to forget anymore. This is from Unidentified S4. I was on the show the other day, Sunday, and they made a video called In Search of Gufon, the movie. And I got to be honest with you, funniest thing I've seen in a long, long time. Not only because it's about me and Gufon, it was just done very well. So I want to thank Anthony Aslampari, is that how you say your name? But Unidentified S4 and Andy Gambino, who made the music here for Gufon and Unidentified S4 for what they did on Sunday for me. And I can't thank them enough for this. It was really a touching thing that they did this. It's all right, take a look.
Commander, have you sorted out the navigation system yet?
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Did you upgrade the operating system yet?
Stop asking me questions. I'm trying to concentrate. You go back to the flight controls. I'll restart the navigation system.
Restart.
I just hope we can rescue Richie before it's too late.
I'm gonna head over to the window. Have that droid take over for me.
So, what do you see?
That planet looks delicious. It looks just like one of Richie's Mom's meatballs. I can't wait to get down.
I hear the rivers are full of gravy.
Not gravy, you asshole. It's sauce. Gravy's for turkey. Sauce is for pasta. I'm gonna shoot over and fix the comm system.
Okay, but no singing, please.
When the moon hits your eye, rise up bigger the pizza bite as the morning. When the world seems to
Hey,
shine,
I'll be coming down to join you shortly, but I won't be singing. Hey, thank God you've stopped singing.
fuck you.
So, have you downloaded Richie's Mars recipe for meatballs yet?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Copying complete.
What the fuck are you doing?
I need to get there quickly. I'll see you on the ground. Yeehaw!
That sick fuck jumped out! Droid, take us down. The commander jumped out, that sick bastard.
Well, I've had better ideas. I may burn up entering the atmosphere. If I make it through that, I just hope my parachute works. If that fails, I'll have to rely on my hover boots. Fuck. Landed on the wrong side of the planet. I've got to pick up the base. Richie's life depends on it. I'm running out of oxygen. Almost there.
Rest in peace, Commander Gambino. You were an asshole. But you are my asshole, sir. Commander, is that you?
Yeah. Do you recognize me?
May I please have your attention? May I please have your attention? Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Hurry up, get in. We better rescue Richie. Seagal's on the hunt. Hop in. Alright.
Thank God we got Richie out of there. Now let's party.
Mucho gusto, generoso. Check it out. You know how this goes now.
There's look at this thing. It's fascinating.
Meatballs!
What was in the skies and why did it sound was treasured sites in Christianity?
All right, partner. Pretty cool, huh? It's amazing that they put that together. That was so much fun to watch. Thanks, guys. That was from Unidentified S4 and Andy Gambino. The Gabino. Garbanzo Bean. Hey, oh. What else do we got tonight? I got a lot of mo. So, we did get hacked. Somehow, some way. And that's happening. I wonder if anybody else... I didn't ask anybody if anybody else had their moderators changed up. Manny, Truth Seekers, anybody who's part of this third phase of Moon, but they've got so many, I don't think they would notice. You know? Let's get to the next subject. Sorry, we're hitting a slow point. What? The slow point of the show. Let's pick up speed. Let's do that. Whoa! Oh, whoa! No. Oh, God. I haven't done that in a week. Venusian Cloud City. It's never going to happen. Forget it. Here's one of the worst fake UFO videos I've ever seen. There's no sound to this thing. Yeah, there's no sound. Interesting, isn't it? They're trying to make it like the gimbal Go Fast Tic Tac. But this is fake. January 20th, 22. Over the Ukraine. Nah, look at that. This is stupid. It's so awful. Oh, you want to know something? We'll look at that now. Let's go take a look at... I'm going to show you a video that turned out to be fake. This ISS... Where is it? I just had it here. I just had it. Come on, man. Pull it up. Pulling it up. All right, NASA ISS. Here we go.
So that's what we pulled up.
Oh, that's the video. Okay, I already had it. It's on this one. This turned out to be fake. Where are we? 1127 there. This turned out to be fake.
Or not, he is still trying to find out the original source from the ISS feed as posted from NASA. So if anybody out there keeps their eyes on these live feeds and can match up this frame and this video to this video, and if the object is indeed there, then we've got something. Let's just watch it for a moment. This is kind of a mind bender. It just took off. Let's roll it one more time, and we're going to add some brightness, contrast, and some enhancements in a bit, but we're looking...
Now let me tell you why this is fake. First of all, this was sent to the Cousins brothers by somebody, I guess maybe they thought they could trust. I don't know. That's never sent them anything weird before. But it was sent, and it came, I think, with... they didn't know one way or the other 100%. I guess that's how it was worded. But this video is old. This ISS video. Somebody found the original feed and matched up the clouds and everything, and then the UFO was added in. But Third Phase of Moon called it out. But so you can't give them crap about it. They called it out.
If this isn't a UFO, I don't know what is. Brett, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, shout out to Mick Proctor for giving the heads up on this video. Look at that. It's cruising along, and it banks out a view of the lens itself from the ISS. Then it just kind of creeps there and moves at some weird motions and actions.
Anyway, turned out it was fake. So for those of you who thought that was real, it wasn't, unfortunately. Doesn't that suck? They try to get us all the time. And I don't think that was done on purpose to hurt Third Phase or to hurt us. It was just somebody sending them a video that says, I think this is real. Hey, I thought the thing looked real. But I was a little skeptical the way it moved when it darted a little bit. I'm like, I don't really know. And Third Phase mentions that too, that they weren't sure if it, because you hear it, they say it sure looks like it could be a UFO, but we didn't know. Nobody knew. So that's what happens. Somebody will send you something, we'll post it, and then hopefully we find the truth out. It's not that we're putting stuff up to lie about it. We actually say it when we post it. We're not so sure. We'll find out. Maybe one of you will find out and let us know, and then we'll do an update on it or whatever. So that's what happens when you are trying to be the first person to put it out there for the world to see. Unfortunately, this happens 1 out of 100 times, I guess. I don't know. But it happens. William Bridges with a $5 super chat because he can. Well, thank you, sir. You are a continuing supporter of Goof On and a very big supporter. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We'll give you one of these. Thank you for your donation, William Bridges. Thank you. Gusto generoso. Mucho gusto generoso. Okay, so. Thank you. Thank you. So we try. We can't weed them all out. It's impossible to know everything. We're not experts. We actually need the original footage to see if we can tell if it's real or fake. There's certain markers and I forget what you call the information that comes with the photo. It's a very difficult world, ufology. So a flock of birds fell from the sky in mid-flight in Mexico. This isn't the first time. This isn't the second time. This is dozens of times that this has been reported around the world. The unexplained deaths were caught on camera. There might be an ad. Yeah. No? What? What? Wait, I didn't see it yet. Are you kidding me? Watch the birds fall out of the sky. I've never seen this. What? Come on. How is this possible? Are you kidding me? Aww. It looks like they were dropped. Watch, let's stop it. Oh my God. Doesn't it, you see from here to here, it looks like there was a door that opened up and the birds were thrown into our world. That was like a portal opening up. Okay, you know what? That freaks me out. How... It's as if... Because sometimes you hear about this. It's like they just... Like, how about the frogs? You know? They had the invasion of the frogs a few years ago. What if it's possible we are living in a world where it's like the Truman Show, man? They just open up a door or a portal here and the stuff flies out. And it comes into our world to live here. And maybe, just maybe, somebody accidentally opened the door up in the wrong location and they showed up like that. I can't get over what I just saw. I've never seen anything like it. This is absolutely unbelievable. Unreal. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. That is being dropped into our world. I don't understand. Okay, Gorilla Gamer, I know that's not what happened in the Truman Show. I didn't say that. I said that's what it looks like. In the Truman Show, a light fell into the street. Ice. Right? A block of ice? Or was it, there was no ice? Oh, that was a real video. Right. I'm saying it's like we're living in a Truman Show. I didn't say it happened like the Truman Show. I said it's like it. It's like we're living in a world that's not real. That we are living in a zoo-like world where things are brought into the world from the outside. Whatever's on the outside. Whatever is outside of our existence. It's as if they were just feeding us these birds. You know, maybe we're not in the ocean, but maybe this, you know, maybe a door opens and a bunch of sharks get thrown in there. It's very odd. That freaked me out, that video. Unidentified S4 with his $5 super chat says, a toast to the host with the most. Goof on. Cheers. Thank you very much. A continuing supporter of Goof on. Unidentified S4. Go check out his channel. Sub, like, share. Thank you, man. You're a continuing supporter of the show and a really good friend. Let me go ahead and hit this for you. Edgush. Thank you. Mucho gusto generoso. Unidentified S4. Thanks, man. I thought that was phenomenal. I can't believe what I just looked at. Just beautiful. That's what makes me feel weird. How could that have been birds just all bunched up together? They didn't look like a swarm. It looked like a door opened and it spread out. That's what it looked like. Freaking weird. What are we doing? What are we doing here? So bizarre. Hey, look who this guy is. Jeremy Kenyon Lockyer Corbell. Astronomers have just found an absolute monster of a galaxy lurking 3 billion light years away. Alcyanus is a giant radio galaxy reaching 16.3 million light years long and constitutes the largest known structure of galactic origin. That is wild. That's the first time Jeremy Corbell didn't lie. That's because it wasn't his. The things they're going to find with the James Webb Telescope are going to change history, absolutely. Just like Hubble did. Christopher Mellon, now that the experienced United States Air Force pilot, wait, look at this from Mick West. Christopher Mellon, now that the experienced United States Air Force pilot you shared last year, Christosis78, has changed his mind about gimbal. Would you be willing to take a second look at the rotating glare hypothesis? Mellon says, this colorful video makes a serious and critical point. The FLIR 1, Go Fast, and gimbal videos have not been debunked to show mundane objects. On the contrary, actually, hear it from an experienced United States Air Force pilot.
Let's do Go Fast, because I think Go Fast is the one that's very accessible to people. Go Fast is this one that looks
2015 UFO encounter taken aboard a Navy fighter jet from the nuclear aircraft carrier USS Teddy Roosevelt off the eastern seaboard near the Florida coast. And going so fast that they have never seen anything that has that kind of technology.
It looks like it's going fast, and that's the thing. It's kind of an illusion. It looks like it's going fast because of the parallax effect.
Wrong.
So I think what we're looking at is the tail end of a jet plane, and that would appear as a big glare that would kind of obscure in the same way that this flashlight here, when I point it at the camera and turn it on, you get a big glare that obscures it.
What?
The wind at 22,000 feet can be moving very, very fast, whereas the wind at 11 could be moving slow and or in a different direction. So what it looks like to me is something that's moving at wind speed, and the most likely thing is a balloon. And
Exactly. See it how it matches up? This is not going that fast. This is what I love. And Jared Leto, this guy here, is his name Jared Leto? Chris Leto. I always say Jared, the actor. Always disagrees with Mick West.
From that, an even more likely thing is that it's a loose weather balloon. It could possibly be a very large bird. People, make fun of me for suggesting this, but there is a possibility that it could be something like a pelican, like a large.
Fly, pelican, fly. But these people who support Elizondo and those guys, they come up with these theories that go against what Mick West says. I don't think I have enough time to play it. I didn't realize what kind of video this was until I played it. So we're going to come back to that tomorrow. But we are done for tonight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. My moderators, super chatters, everybody will be back to your normal positions for tomorrow. So I want to thank you for your support today. Coral and Alcy Tiger, Third Phaser, Graphonian, Quaker, Rock Fam. Didn't even look at it. I have it memorized. So I want to thank you for keeping things cool. And I also wanted to thank the super chatters for a tremendous night. Let me see if anybody did the PayPal thing. I didn't check. Let's take a look. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Hold on. All right, we're safe. So I want to thank everybody, including the moderators, super chatters, and veterans and newcomers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can continually support the show through PayPal and Cash App after the show ends, or become a patron. All the links are in the description and on the homepage of GoofOn. Don't forget to subscribe to GoofOn Lives, the backup channel for GoofOn. We'll be putting up videos there, and also maybe do an after party show over there, maybe starting this week, maybe Friday or Saturday. I've got too many things to do right now. There will be a Third Phase UFO report tonight, I swear on my life. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Fight the good fight. GoofOn, we're still alive. I don't know how much longer, but I want to thank everybody one last time. Until tomorrow, sleep tight. Don't let ufology bite, because we are Truthology for ufology. Giddy up.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Houston? And why did it sound like treasured sites in Christianity?